So this month's topic is desserts with fruit leather. And one of the things, the first thing that I'm going to start with, we're just going to go back and forth. We're going to hit about 4 different recipes with the fruit leather today. And the first one is these mango, or these watermelon fruit leathers. Now, somebody said these look like pastrami, but this is watermelon. Have any of you just dehydrated watermelon before and eaten it? This is the most delicious candy you will ever have. And there's nothing to it. It's just watermelon. So I just took a small watermelon, sliced it up, put it in little thin slices about 1/4 of an inch, take off the rind, and just dehydrate it like this. And it comes out in these perfect pieces. I mean, you would think watermelon's there's so much water to it that it would just evaporate if it was in a dehydrator. But it turns into perfect fruit leather. And so, in fact, I'm going to there's a few of these that kind of got mangled. So I think what I'll do is just,
You kid tested it yet?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. 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 Kids love it. It's so good. I'm just going to cut it into a few little strips so you guys can just try the watermelon like this. Yeah, maybe you could do that. Sure. And then what we're going to do, so you can just eat it like this, or you can, I tried it just wrapping a slice of watermelon in it, just wrapping some fruit in it and eating it like that. It's heavenly. It's so good. But then we're going to take it a little step further, and I discovered with fruit leather that if you wrap it into something kind of like this, what does that look like? A little ice cream cone there. And then you put the raw ice cream in it. As soon as it makes contact with the frozen ice cream, it just hardens, and it becomes like a cone. And you can literally eat it like a cone, crunch into it, and it tastes really sweet. It's like a waffle cone. So good. So we're going to make those today. And you can do this with any other type of fruit leather too. If you wanted to use the banana leather that we're going to make, or any other type of fruit, just roll it up into a little cone and you've got ice cream cones. So to make the mango sorbet, we're just going to do a sorbet, which is just pretty much frozen fruit. I've been experimenting a lot with ice creams made out of coconut milk as the base. So,
That's so good.
have many of you made raw ice creams before? Have you? Have you done the coconut milk ice cream?
Yeah, we just did it last night.
Oh, you did? What flavor did you do?
Chocolate.
Okay. Delicious, huh?
It's really good.
So good. And it's fun because it's not really heavy. Like if you've made raw ice creams before with cashews or other nuts, that's a popular way to make raw ice cream. It's good, but I've found that it's kind of dense and heavy. But if you use coconut milk, then it is light and creamy, just like real ice cream. And if you have an ice cream maker, I have on my blog the recipe for the chocolate ice cream. The chocolate coconut ice cream is so easy. There's like 4 ingredients. If you have an ice cream maker, you just blend it all up so it makes a liquid, throw it in the ice cream maker, follow the ice cream maker's directions, and in 20 minutes you've got perfect ice cream, and it's totally dairy-free and so, so good. So be sure to check on my blog for that if you're interested in that. Or you can also email me. My email's on there and I can direct you to it. We're not going to make a coconut-based ice cream. I was just telling you about that. But I am going to just make a sorbet just out of regular frozen fruit. And I thought I had left this out long enough to unthaw, but it's still pretty frozen. So maybe I'll make a batch for the skin. Okay, that might be as much as I dare put in for right now. We'll get going. So all this is basically is a frozen fruit. You can use any kind of fruit that you want. And I am going to add honey? Yeah, just honey.
How do you get the flesh off the mangoes?
the flesh off the mangoes?
Yeah, how do you skin them, get the mango off the pit? It's like,
It's a process.
So you can tell, there's one side that's thinner than the other, so the pit is right in the middle. So I cut as close to the pit as possible, and you can feel when you're hitting the pit.
yeah.
And so get as close to the pit, so you've got these two halves. And then I take the half, and I can actually show you. Why not? So just cut it. Okay. And this one's that spot. And then I gently score it. Like that. Try not to break through the skin. And the skin's thick, you can feel. And I turn it inside out. And I just flick it off. Flick the pieces off. And it gets pretty close. I mean, definitely. And then if whatever you're missing, you can. Yeah. So then you have the two halves. And then the middle section that you have that has the ring around it, you just pull the skin off or cut around. And then just cut it off. This one was going bad. Just cut the chunks off. That's all. And I had to cut up a lot of mangoes for my mango leather, so I think it might be the easiest, quickest way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get most of the meat off. Thanks. Looks yummy. The colors are going to be so beautiful, like that watermelon color.
What's that?
Let's try some of that.
Some of the honey?
No, we're vegan. Yeah, we want to try it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't have to put honey in. That's just to, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, strawberry down. That's not a container.
Just put a little bit. There it goes. Now it's the same. Okay. So, what we'll do is maybe I'll have.
Can I make some
If you want to pass this around, everybody can take one and make their own
You guys want to
cone.
make your own ice cream cones?
And then we'll just put the
up. They're so fun.
Thank you.
and then
That was so crazy.
It's so weird. I can't believe how well it stayed in its shape.
Dehydrated. You'd think that was just like evaporated.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because
It's all water.
it's probably like, what percent is water? Well, have you ever tried dehydrating cucumbers? Kind of like the same deal. I've never tried it, but I know I'm going to because I'm really curious.
Alright, there you go.
Leather.
Oh, thank you very much.
Okay, let me just,
Make sure you nip the end.
yeah, be sure to pinch the end.
I think it's so beautiful.
That is so good.
You came up with this idea.
Yeah,
How fun is that?
I know.
Yeah, this is awesome.
This is so, little kids would have such
Yeah, this is
Can you
great.
imagine like a birthday party?
Yeah, we've got 4 kids and we're like.